How are all you lovely people doing today? My name is John, and ever since I uploaded a video on Friday explaining why Misty cannot be the daughter of Tank Dempsey, I got a lot of complaints from people arguing that Transit was in the 1960s, but I am here to tell you that that is false. Transit was not during the years 1960. Let's establish one thing. Transit, Buried, and Die Rise take place at the same time. We know this because all three pylons need to be powered at the same time. If the Buried pylon is powered in 1920, the Die Rise pylon is powered in 2025, and the Transit pylon was powered in 1960, well, they wouldn't work properly. They need to channel their energy together at the same time. That's why they all need to be powered at the same time. Thus, we know that the Buried, Die Rise, and Transit towers had to have been powered in the same year, like say 2025, for them to work properly and channel their energy. This establishes that there could have not been any time travel when the characters were teleporting between maps. Otherwise, the pylons could not have been powered at the same time. So we know Buried, Die Rise, and Transit are in the exact same year. This is a fact. If you look throughout Die Rise, you can find multiple posters referencing 1996. This means that Die Rise had to have happened after the year 1996. This means that Transit, because they're in the same year, also happened after 1996. This proves that contrary to popular belief, Transit did not happen during the 1960s. This is nice, but we can actually dig deeper. The zombies in Die Rise are not your normal zombies. These are what we call SDK soldiers, and they have been zombified. SDK soldiers were not created until the year 2025 though. For these soldiers to have been in the map, Die Rise needed to take place during or after the year 2025. Now let's remember that Transit was the exact same year as Die Rise, so Transit had to have happened during the year 2025. Despite the irrefutable evidence previously mentioned that Transit was not in the year 1960, there's more proof. Let's take a look at Transit's environment. Sure, there's a bus from the 1960s, although that was brought in through element 115 displacement. The town does look a little bit older than your normal traditional town in the United States, but that doesn't exactly mean anything. There's hundreds of towns in the United States currently that look relatively old, or as if they've been in the past. The biggest piece of evidence that proves that Transit was not in the 1960s is Ted. Ted is a highly intelligent droid capable of having emotions, understanding emotions, reacting to an ever-changing environment, and the ability to drive a bus. A robot of his ability could not have been built in the 1960s. You could say that he was teleported to the 1960s though through element 115 displacement, but that isn't Ted's case. Ted wants to take you to HARP Research Facility. HARP was established in 1993. It did not exist in the 1960s. How could Ted take you to a place that doesn't exist? For Ted to have known about HARP, Transit would have had to have been after 1993, and Ted must have been of the time. He is not something that was displaced by element 115, otherwise he would not be able to take you to HARP Research Facility. With that, I'll end the video. Clearly, Transit could not have happened during the year 1960. There's no other time period other than 2025 that works for Transit. Transit happened during the 2025 along with Buried, Die Rise, Moon, and Transit. Maybe I'm wrong and you know the proper year that Transit takes place in. If that's the case and I'm wrong, I implore you to tell me so, but I ask you to have proof and back up your argument before you state something in the comments below. If you leave a comment saying Transit happened during the 1960s and leave no evidence whatsoever to back it up, then you've done nothing. Support your argument like I have. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, or favorite. Anything's good. Have a fantastic day. Please subscribe and bye.